win a local US Open qualifier is an awesome opportunity.
Opportunity to advance, play alongside guys that are professionals.
You never know what you're going to get in May in Alaska.
This event is different and it's smaller. Much smaller.
Gentlemen, welcome to the 2019 US Open Local Qualifier. There are 13 competitors for one sectional spot and 2 alternates.
Local qualifiers are cool because the US Open is open to everyone. As long as you're a player with a low enough handicap or a professional, you can enter.
Compared to outside where you have 100 plus people playing in a qualifier, we have like 10. I think sometimes we even had less than 10.
Alaska golf is different. You never know if you're going to have 3 months, 5 months, 7 months.
It's not as grand a scale, it's not as big of a spectacle.
It's very windy in Alaska. Spotty grass, a lot of brown areas. The greens are very bumpy. They might be sanded for the US Open qualifier.
In general, there's a lot of width out there. There's a lot of out of bounds. It borders an airport. That's out of bounds, obviously. But
I put it this way, like you're guaranteed to see more than one bear over the course of a summer.
Bear, go. Hey, that's my beer.
Moose are kind of a regular thing. Fox can come out and sometimes take your ball. One of my first trips down, I almost got stampeded by caribou.
The course has been open 3 weeks, and it is what it is. Go play golf.
3 wood in, you probably got 180 or something. This is the best hole in the course.
Nice.
It's a real tight-knit community here. The people that you play golf with are the people that you call friends.
The Alaska golf community is very close-knit group, very friendly. Everyone just has a good time, likes to have drinks after the round and talk about how everyone did.
The oldest guy in the group, makes birdie on the hardest hole in.
We look forward to the 4 or 5 months that we get every year to see our friends, because we don't see them for the 6 months that you're locked inside with the heat on at 70.
We go have dinner with these people, we have drinks. I know their families, I know their kids.
There's probably 5 or 6 guys that I think could do real well here. Adam Baxter is always somebody that you can count on. Man, Marcus Alessi has this kind of bipolar ability to either shoot 65 or not. Derek O'Neill is a strong candidate.
I've played in this event 5 times, this will be my 5th time. So my stiffest competition tomorrow, I have to say the unknowns. The guys that I don't know that are coming up from down the lower 48.
just searching online and then realizing that my wife and family will be here anyways for her medical school degree. Taking a chance seemed like a no-brainer since I was going to be here, with my family anyways.
There's a guy from Massachusetts, Dylan, who's a real good player. He's got real solid game, hits it where he's looking.
The Alaskans love that people come in from the outside, but they really only love it if they beat them.
Alaska has a sense of almost like a little guy syndrome.
I think everybody would love it if it was just Alaskans, but I think at the same time, they really like the idea of challenging themselves to try to beat some +3 handicap that came in from Texas or wherever they might be coming from.
Hi. It's pretty big. It's pretty big. My name is Toru Inatsu. I'm from Japan. Tokyo, Japan. Okay, one more time.
Oh yeah.
Japanese whiskey. And then also secret stuff like this. Yeah. That's such a good book.
Toru was an absolute delight. He is a strong guy, rips the ball. He's a professional long drive guy in Japan, and he comes back every year to play the Alaskan Qualifier.
I was grown up in Hokkaido, which is north part of Japan, so it's very similar here. It's pretty north, it's pretty cold, pretty windy, and then pretty bumpy on the green, so same. So I came up here every year to try to shoot a good score. When I was a little kid, it's my dad teach me the golf, and then play in the college in Japan, and then move to America.
Toro and I met on the golf course. I was going to UNT, he was going to UNT, which is University of North Texas. Him and his English as a second language teacher were playing in a group in front of me, asked if I could join up. I've been taking Japanese for 2 years and started talking a little Japanese to him, and he didn't speak a lot of English. Kind of hit it off and became really good friends. We've been friends over 20 years now, and he comes to Dallas, I go to Tokyo, and we just hang out as much as we can.
This is the 10-minute call for group number 1, 11:40 tee time.
It's bad luck from Japan, isn't
I'm just
it?
going to say that it's bad luck.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
I'll touch it for you.
Okay. Thank you, Greg. It's my goal is hopefully to play US Open Championship. That's the dream.
There's a pride, for sure. Who makes that putt on the last hole to get it done?
My chances, I don't know, less than 20%.
You know, you want to win.
It's just really nice to see a local guy win.
This is the 11:49 starting time. On the tee from Tokyo, Japan, Toru Inatsu. From Winston-Salem, North Carolina, Stephen Goodrich.
That's got room.
From Anchorage, Alaska, Mr. Adam Baxter. From Wasilla, Alaska, Derek O'Neill. Dylan Delthier.
Monday was going to be the nicest day, almost reaching 50 degrees, wind staying down, so it meant that scores were going to be okay.
Good shot.
The golf was pretty good. There were some steady competitors. There were a few scores that were hovering right around even par, and it was clear that it was going to come down to the wire. Conditions were getting a little bit trickier. Bogeys and doubles. Stephen Goodrich came in with a 1 under par 71. For a while, it looked like that would be good enough. There were numbers that came in the high 70s, in the 80s.
All right. That was fun.
It's a bad day on the golf course. Derek's 1 under. I think somebody else is 1 under.
And then it came down to one more guy. Derek O'Neill was the only player still on course that was going to have a chance to catch Stephen. He needed a birdie at number 18. Hits it close, pours in a clutch putt, and all of a sudden there's a playoff.
We have a playoff for medalist. And really good scores from Stephen Goodrich and Derek O'Neill. So what we will end up doing is immediately go into a playoff situation.
The playoff was just this perfect setting because you have Derek O'Neill, a local guy, playing against an outsider, Stephen Goodrich from North Carolina. And so on the first hole, they were both in pretty good position off the tee, and then the nerves really started to set in. Steven's look in particular on the second hole looked like he might end it with a birdie, but it stopped just one roll short of the hole. We got to the fourth playoff hole. Both got in decent position, but Derek was in even better position, being on the green. He nestled his putt up close, while Steven ran his chip a little bit past the hole.
I'm gonna say it was pretty cool to see, and tough conditions, you know, and it is every year, but these guys really played fine golf.
Honestly, I played a little better than I thought I would. Going into it, I was super nervous. One shot short is not bad.
It was a good day. To get the one spot that comes of it is pretty cool. I think internally I knew that I wanted to win, and I wanted to win more for the people of Palmer Golf Course than myself.
That's right.
There's no pretentiousness in Alaska. Doesn't matter if you make $1 million a year or 10,000. We have the amazing ability to look out on this world that we live in and be thankful.